can we also talk for a minute about what we would expect to see in siblings of? So, for example, you've got a child that is neurodivergent or autistic, or they've suffered a very clear trauma, that we understand the cause of that trauma. And so we understand that with this newly reframed injury, that their amygdala would be enlarged. What would we expect to see in the siblings or parents that are dealing with that child that is less able to regulate and more distressed by their inability to control the world around them?
That's a really good question, because often the siblings of children who've got the thing, if you like, or the different ability, are left out. And they may not have anything different in their abilities, but they're suffering from being left out, just about. And I think if we can, that's why we need to be so much more holistic in the way we treat families, and trying to a different training for people who are working with families, so that they can see every member as contributing or decreasing the energy, if you like, of that family. It's kind of like the way we isolate the sick person in our society with that sickness model that we have, or the illness model that we have. We say we've got a health system. It's not a health system, it's a sickness system, and it's a really important thing to do, to heal the sick. And it's really, really, really helpful. Gosh, when you think about when there was no system, if you like, for healing the sick, natural was to die at 35. And so we've done a whole lot of help, but at the same time, we've kind of, in that individualistic approach, we've kind of left out the fact that we are pack animals and we work together. And we've kind of forgotten that. And I'd love to see us come back and say, we're a whole family. Let's see all our strengths and weaknesses. Sometimes I say to teenagers in families, how about you, and to parents of teenagers, how about you call a flat meeting? Because we're all working together and, living together, sort of like in a flat, because people don't leave home anymore, or if they do, they come back fairly fast. What kind of environment can we create so that we can live together? And that often means practically, okay, here are the jobs that you need to do to run a home. Let's list them. Everybody comes up with contributions as to what's in that list. And then, okay, who's good at what? So who's good at tidying, or who's good at whatever? Okay, you do that job then, because you're good at that. Who needs to learn better about how to deal with their winning? Okay, you do that job and you buddy up. Wouldn't that be good if we could do that? Actually, really from an early age, not from teenagers, actually early age. So that's part of how belonging to this family works.